You lying. Why can't I open it? Oh my God, I never opened. This is an experience for y'all. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a white piece of paper. Ah! What the f is this? It's a tooth. Oh my God, I never opened this. Well, that's a yellow ass teeth. Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of Blu-ray Tuesday with Terrell. So this is a special episode, guys. We're gonna cover the Unnamed Footage Festival, Year 7. Year 7. I'm gonna talk about my experiences here at the fest, some of the movies that we screened. Tell y'all need to show up to the next one because we have a virtual right around the corner. I think it should be airing in August, so stay tuned for details on that. So the Unnamed Footage Festival has been around the Bay Area for the past 7 years. This year was huge. There was so many people that came this year, so shout out to all you guys who came. Let's get into it. So first up, we had a little teaser, y'all. We had a little prequel, a little something at the Alamo Draft House, and it started March 26th, so that Tuesday was Terror Tuesday, I believe, too. And it was As Above, So Below.
Stop. This is the Empire of the Dead.
These are human bones. We go through here?
Let's do it.
And then the next theater we arrive at is Artist Television Access. So the first day was a badge holder event. So only badge holders who get this awesome VHS box, which we won't get into soon. All the badge holders can go mingle with filmmakers, hang out, and they watch a special screening, well, another screening of the Outwaters. This time it was the audio version with like the police detectives and shit talking and shit. Robbie Van Fitch came, he was in attendance, and he was selling stuff like this. He sold like this right here is like a tent. This is like a piece of a tent that was actually in the film. He signed a little bag, so cute. He was selling like a flashlight that they used in the film, some book he wrote, all kinds of stuff. Blu-rays, slip covers that are now out of print. So y'all need to come here if y'all want to get some out of print found footage materials. Let me roll into Thursday. Thursday's the fun day, y'all. So Thursday, what we did is we showed Spiral in the Center. It's about a guy who has like a YouTube show or whatnot. He reviews like albums.
My name's Rick Downs. I'm a record collector.
I've picked up this white label record.
This is where it gets really weird.
He got this mysterious album, which he doesn't know where it came from, who sang it, who these people were, and he feels like there's like descriptions in the music, so he tried to track down all the rest of them through like eBay and all this kind of stuff. He just goes down the rabbit hole to hell, basically, and there's a big reveal. I ain't gonna tell y'all gotta watch it. We roll that into Hunting for the Hag.
We're going to uncover the truth about a mysterious creature in central Illinois, known to the locals as the Hawthorne Hag. Do you believe in this legend of the Hag?
Yes.
No.
Hunting for the Hag was probably one of my favorites of the fest. You had Paul, who directed the film, and Sierra. She was the star. She played Candy. And she was a Candy that I would love to have because she was amazing. She was a spirit animal of mine throughout. I kept thinking about this bitch because she was ready to party. She was down for anything. She was drinking nonstop. She had beers on deck. She was great. She was a great personality. It was great meeting them in person. Y'all check out the Terrell Fest. It was great. So Hunting for the Hag was solid. It's about her and 2 other friends. They all went to the woods or some shit to go hunt a hag. You know, it's self-explanatory. This is streaming for y'all. There's a hag in the woods or some shit, or is there a hag? We don't know. That we showed, and it ran into the Power Hour. Basically, the Power Hour is 60 minutes, a bunch of clips. Could be from reality shows, movies, series, ding-dong stuff that's on the internet that might be fun, TikTok trending stuff. So yeah, it's really fun, y'all. Usually we all hang out with the filmmakers, take our little pictures. You see my big trophy, the group picture and everything. I want to share this program. This is the program that we had for the event. And it's really cool though. There's a lot of Easter eggs in this that you guys might not know, but it has like the mall, like mall walk. There's a mall walk event that we do have during this fest.
Mall Walk is a production of KGEI Redwood Shores. For episodes, show notes, and a complete track listing, visit our website, Mall Walk Podcast.
Shout out to Nick Norlinger for this Mall Walk podcast. But anyways, that's where this came from. And if you look at it, there's like names, like the Coldness store. That's one of the movies that we showed. A lot of the movies are in here. See all the movies. Look at that. And then this little coin here is reminiscent to the little Ontario thing here. I don't know. It's a lot of Easter eggs, y'all. Y'all can get into it. Welcome Pavilion sponsored. So they have this cool picture in the back. They have Mind, Body, Spirit, which we'll get into. This movie's great. And you have Invoking Yell, we showed last season, or last year's And Puzzle Box, which we showed this year that I enjoyed, y'all. Puzzle Box was solid. The quality of this year has been great. Like this little booklet. Balboa Theater was probably my favorite in the sense of the nostalgia of it all. That's where the Unnamed Footage Festival started. I have my set seat every time. I'll be there, my backpack, and just chilling my snacks and my Hennessy and just watching the movies. It's a good time. Mia's was the first movie to open up, and this is probably the earliest we've started. I believe it's like at 12 o'clock on a Friday, and it ran through to 12 o'clock at night. Mind you, it ran, the whole weekend was just nonstop movies. It was great. Mia's is a French film about a cat lady who tries to kidnap this little girl's cat. Then the cat police come and they try to get the woman for her cats because I guess she neglects them and does stuff to her. I don't even know because it doesn't make sense. So when they went to her house, she had so many damn cats. The pest control came and they're like, you can't have all these cats. They try to take her pets away. But then she was like, no, my pets. And she kept stealing this little girl's pet. And then these people keep chasing her down to get the pet back. It was crazy. Mia's. I don't know. Watch it. That was great. So that one I recommend y'all checking out. Also on Friday, we have Puzzle Box. Welcome Williams putting this out. This movie was pretty solid to me. It had this relationship with these two girls. I guess they were sisters. They didn't look alike that much, but there was two sisters. They were going away because one of the girls is a drug addict or alcoholism woman, and she was trying to get better. So she was going to rehab away in the woods in this house. The house was weird to me because it did feel maze-like. Like every time they walked into a door, they were ended up in a different room with different dimensions.
Hello? Hello, is somebody here?
But there was a bigger meaning to it. It was pretty scary. There was a jump scare in there that really got me. Check that one out. We had a lot of premieres this year, a lot of world premieres, a lot of festival premieres, things like that. But this one was from the Horror Dads. Shout out to the Horror Dads. Dylan came to support. He came to introduce this film for Tahoe Joe 2.
I don't think we're gonna die. We're gonna be fine.
I ain't never seen one, but I sure went into two. I think I probably should have seen one. I probably would have understood it a bit more. It had these girls. They were out taking pictures, taking selfies, talking about they got their Fashion Nova outfits on. That was my favorite scene in the whole movie. And those girls came too, the Fashion Nova girls. I had to tell them about the Fashion Nova scene. It was great. And you had Dustin there. So a lot of Horror Dads. It was great. Tahoe Joe. It was cool. It's about Bigfoot. I guess they're trying to hunt for Bigfoot, and I guess they find him, and shit hits the fan. Stay tuned. I think this should be on VOD soon, Memorial Day. I don't know. Oh! Frogman. I love this movie. Frogman that was probably the highlight of this movie. Was so good. Y'all gotta watch it. I even got to hold the wand, bitch. I had the stick and I was taking pictures. Anthony Cousins, the director of this, he was there. He was in attendance, and he brought Blu-rays, which I'm getting to shortly. He brought a lot of merch. I got a t-shirt, and I like it. Frogman forever, bitch. He working on a sequel. I can't wait. Is there anything you could give us more about that? Little sneak peek or something?
So like where the first one is obviously like heavily Blair Witch inspired, like, you know, friends running out in the woods with a high camera. Like we didn't want to do that again. So like we're coming up with new story elements, new reasons why the cameras would be rolling, why these characters that went through this traumatic experience would even come back to be in front of the camera. And yeah, this one's going to look more slick. Like, I'd say Troll Hunter is, like, our #1 point of reference for, like, what we're trying to go for on this one. And then also, come at me if you need to. But
y'all got to watch it. It's about this guy and his sister back in the day. They ran and saw the notorious Frogman in the woods. So he grew up thinking, like, oh, the Frogman's real. But people, like, having a whole event. People dress up like frogs and shit. I don't know. So anyways, as he gets older, he gets a documentary crew, and they go and try to find Frogman. Go watch it. Another one that is a premiere, and you ain't gonna ever see this nowhere else. It doesn't get better than this. I love this movie, and y'all can't watch it because it's only gonna be in theaters. This movie's great. It's about a quirky couple, by the way. Quirky as especially the woman. And they get together and they make horror films. So they buy this little dilapidated house they were so happy with because it was like so dirty, dingy, rats, spiders, snakes, and graffiti everywhere, and they just loved it. So they wanted to buy it and make a movie. There's weird people that be standing outside the houses. I'd be mad. I'd get a bat and a broom and shift them away. But they did not. They just kept looking like, oh, they're staring at us.
They're just watching, and it's not with kind eyes.
Like they'd be standing around their little house, just watching. It was like one person and 2 people. Next week it was 8. Something about this house is drawing these people. They'd be in a daze just staring all night. I don't want to get too much details, y'all gotta watch this, but this movie is spooky, scary, weird, creepy. Stay tuned, we might be screening it again. Who knows? Y'all gotta take a follow the Unnamed Footage Festival, bitch, for details. The next movie we're gonna talk about is Flesh Games. So this is a VHS. This is from oh my God, how do I tongue twist this? David, I don't remember his last name, but David came. He's a filmmaker. This is the director of this film, Flesh Games, and he was in attendance as well. And this movie is great. Look at this. He was selling these VHS tapes, and when you open the VHS tape, see, he has a weird ass signature, bitch. Look at this. And you can get this on Blu-ray, by the way, now. Blu-ray, go check out, they put the link somewhere. But yeah, the Blu-ray is out. And then you get the VHS tape, and look at this. There's some skin. Yeah, it's flesh. All right, so Flesh Games. This movie is not something that I would like. If you know me, bitch, you see this, you ain't gonna think I'm gonna like it. With some honky-tonk, redneck people, and they doing dumb shit like Jackass, but worse. Well, about the same, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, it's just bad. And it takes a turn, bitch. This movie's great. I ain't gonna get into too much. I might do a whole new episode just for this. Flesh Games, go watch that. That shit's a mess, hot mess. Shitty, shit everywhere. And then we roll into Trash Humpers. Now this is like, it was night and day for me. Flesh Games I love, this one I hated. And hate is a strong word, but I really, really hated this movie. Trash Humpers is about these weird people in these masks. They owe people and they humping people, humping trash cans, being racist, homophobic. So it was a late night movie. This is, I think, the last one of the night, I want to say, and it should have been because I was ready to go. But this one, I get why people might like this movie. I'm trying to find the right words, and I don't know. It was so kooky. It wasn't for me. Moving on. Sorry, Russell. I don't know what you gonna do with that one.
Racist, it's homophobic.
What do you want me to say? I'm trying to find something nice to say. Well, Trash Humpers, it was celebrating its 15th anniversary, which is really cool. This movie came out back in 2000 something, 15 years ago. 2009, 15 years ago. So yeah, times were different back then. So they, you know, they got away with a lot more. But it was funny. I liked the little kid. There was a little kid in this. I did like the little kid. He made me laugh. He was playing basketball. And they were laughing at him because he couldn't make the shot. That's one thing that got a chuckle out of me. That was it. So we're gonna go into the next day, y'all. We're rolling into Saturday. We're back at the Balboa Theater. Got my coffee and I'm ready. You're gonna need your coffee for this next feature. And it is Looky Lou. Jason Zink, he was there. He was in attendance. He's the director of this film. Looky Lou is basically like a Peeping Tom type of situation. There's this guy that walks around and he like records what he's doing all the damn time, but he's looking at people's houses, going to people's houses, getting their dresses, wigs, washing bitches in the shower, and potentially killing people. That's what this movie is, and it sounds great. So when you watch it, I was just like, okay, this is interesting, but it gets long and it's drawn out and it gets repetitive for me. But I like it, and when I talked to him, he actually came to me after and asked what I thought of this movie. I was like, well, stay tuned for Blu-ray Tuesday, because I don't know what to say, girl. I'm sorry, Jason. But I will say, he even told me, he's like, well, the next one will be better. But I don't like when people say that. Like, girl, the first one should have been locked me in, bitch. But I guess there's going to be like a trilogy or a sequel to this. I'm looking forward to that. It wasn't bad. Like, I like this way better than Trash Humpers. There was a lot of movies this year, y'all. I'm gonna just roll through these a little bit more. The other standouts to me was Blue Whale. Blue Whale was really fun. Blue Whale actually surprised me a lot. So this one's also in a different language. What is this in, Oksana? Oh, this is Russian! So this is a Russian feature. It's a Screen Life film. And basically it's like this little app where these depressed people play Blue Whale, the game. They got to do all this weird shit.
Смотри, что я нашла на компе. Ей как будто кто-то управлял, и она не единственная. А кто это? Сама все выясню. Это она заставляет их убивать себя.
It was good though, bitch. And it's like, I like it because it gave me the vibe of like a whodunit. Because it's like, oh, who the fuck is doing this? Who is this Blue Whale bitch on this Facebook doing all this stuff? I was guessing who the killer was as it was going. And I loved it. It was great. The way it was shot was great. Blue Whale is really solid. Top tier for me. Y'all gotta check that one out. Do Not Watch. Do Not Watch had some filmmakers come out. A lot of actors came out. They were determined to fill the seats up, and they did just that. This one was like whoever watches it, basically you're gonna meet your demise or whatnot. So obviously it says Do Not Watch. And I like the layers it has. It has like the past, present, and another past and present. I don't know. It's hard to explain the like layers of the film. Acting was solid. It looked great. There was some like supernatural elements to it. I liked it. It was pretty cool. The filmmakers were nice. Y'all gotta check that out. I'm sure that'll be streaming soon. And then we roll into something a bit different, dark, which is Cuddly Toys. Shout out to Kansas Bowling. She's a friend of the Overlook. She's great, working on a bunch of stuff. But she was like the star of this film of Cuddly Toys.
Got fit in a pan.
You should model.
With a leather jacket.
Caged animals? It was violent.
It's kind of hard to watch if you're not into the whole R-word stuff, the Diddyisms. I'm trying to think of the right terms, girl. I'm trying to get canceled. But Cuddly Toys has these girls who grow up and basically how they can be preyed upon a masculine figure. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to. I'll teeter-tottering around this shit. But Cuddly Toys, it's dark. Y'all got the vibe. It was great. She's great, and that's a solid one. Y'all should check that one out. And then we roll on to Project Eerie. All right, so if you guys are fans of the Fear footage, Ricky Umberger's newest film, Project Eerie, is on Blu-ray, and I think it's streaming right now.
Jesse, tell them what we're up to tonight. It's Halloween 2020. There's nothing to do. I got an idea. What? Let's go sneak onto that abandoned government building on Fort Lane.
It's an anthology. Every story is great. You know, like VHS, they put out them anthologies and you ain't gonna like all of them. This one was great. And the wraparound was fun. Y'all gotta check it out. It's pretty scary. It takes place on Halloween night. I'm here for some holiday horror. Then we run into Haunted Ulster Live. Damn, so if this was fun too. I really like this one too. If you guys like WNUF, Late Night, Last Night with the Devil.
They've set up all sorts of impressive cameras, microphones and sensors around the house.
Stephen had to come into me a couple of times. He was that scared.
He needs me to guide him to the spirit world where he can find peace.
You'll like this one. It's fun. The acting was great, believable, scary. I would check that one out. That was fun. Damn, we have so many good movies. I was just gonna talk about a few of them, but I'm turning through these, y'all. There's so many good movies. Y'all gotta watch all of them. The Coldness. Basically, this one was about a detective or a retired detective who there's this murder that happened or a death that happened in this little refrigerator shit. And it was similar to something he remembered from his past, so he decided to investigate the shit.
The refrigerator. They found a girl inside, almost frozen solid. And the thermostat had been damaged so that the refrigerator itself would go sub-zero. But you see, now, it happened again.
And this was solid. This was pretty intense. I was engaged the whole time. And this played very well. Filmmakers for that came out, especially the daddy dude. What's his name? Paul? How many Pauls we had at this fest? It ain't Paul.
People wouldn't be doing this for thousands of years if it didn't work somewhat. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, people don't do a lot of things like, you know, it's like nobody's running around eating asphalt, right? Because it doesn't work.
I almost thought you said something else and you woke me up. You said eating ass, and I was like, oh, Paul, okay. Y'all caught that?
So it's like, we know that. So people don't repeat what does not work. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. They wouldn't be doing these. They wouldn't be making sigils still if they didn't work, you know, in some way.
That's right. That's right.
I love that. Paul's a professional. He went right past that.
He sure did. He knew what he was doing. He paused a little bit after the ass fault. That was great. I highly recommend checking this one out, y'all. That was on top of my list. We're in the 4-star now. 4-star we started going to of 6. So now we're back at the 4-star right now. I like how this theater looks in a sense of when you're in there, it's like pitch black. Your focus is straight on. I like the environment. The people that work there are great. So shout out to the 4-star theater. Aaron Irons, he did the chess movie, which we showed a few years ago. And he's back with his new movie. This was called Jeffre Hills. This takes place, I guess it's like, you know, it's him as himself talking about the chess movie. He tried to approach all the actors in the movie to try to go out and go into these mountains and do weird dumb people shit, basically. He actually climbs to these mountains and then he gets stuck into into this rock. What do you call it? What do you call it? A cave. Why do I call it a rock? He gets stuck in a cave and starts seeing weird shit, y'all. It was scary because, bitch, I would not want to be stuck in a cave. I'm too fat to be squeezing. He was squeezing through some shit that I was like, you ain't gonna get stuck and you got no one to call, no one to help you. Oh, that was scary. And then you see shit down there like The Descent. No ma'am. That was a good movie though. Then we roll into one of the bigger box ones that y'all, this should have been in national theaters, big box, IMAX, D-box, 40X seats, and it is Mind, Body, Spirit.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Anya. Welcome to Mind, Body, Spirit.
We showed this at the fest, the last virtual fest, and we had to re-show it again because that shit was popping. Filmmakers came out for this, the lead actress. It's about a yoga bitch, and she doing like little YouTube and TikTok videos, and she going to her grandmama's house or whatnot. There's the spirit that gets unleashed, obviously, in Mind, Body, and Spirit. It's kind of scary, and it's very engaging. It looks great. Y'all, I need a Blu-ray, premium edition, steelbook. Welcome, Bolin. Hope y'all listening. We're almost closing out the night, y'all. We're in the last two nights, the last two films of the night. The first one up was Live Screamers. So have y'all seen Live Scream? Live Scream? I think it's just Live Scream. The first one, I subscribed to the horror box, the horror pack box, and you know, you get the 4 movies every month, and then one of those, that was an exclusive in one of them. So that's part 1. So we showed the sequel.
You sits a bomb. Your peers have instructions to defuse it.
Hurry up! I didn't know it was gonna go like this.
You're stronger together. You always have.
I don't think this actually came out yet or if it's streaming yet. It's also Screen Life, and it's really cool. It uses Unreal Engine. Basically, it's about a group of friends, or lack thereof, because some of them are shitty to each other. And they're playing a game, and they're playing themselves in a game, kind of like The Quarry and stuff like that. They're all playing around, they're live streaming like on a Twitch or some sort. This game that they're playing comes to real life. So if you die in the game, you die in real life. I love this movie. I love most of the characters. A lot of characters, some of them are funny, some are shitty, some are annoying. They run into some snags and some cool puzzles. It made me want to like kind of play the game. Not the real game if I'm gonna get killed. If you guys like Screen Life films, we showed quite a few this year actually. This one is top notch, it's really good. And then we roll into the biggest feature of the night, and it is the world premiere, Horror in the High Desert 3. This one was packed, like so many most people came out for this movie. Dutch and the whole filmmaking crew was there. It was partnered with a short film called Beholder from Evan Churchill. Shout out to him. He actually won Best Short for the Film Fest. If y'all seen the first two, and if y'all like the first two, you're gonna love the third one. Detention, you could cut with an ice block pick box cutter. I cannot talk. It's great. So Horror in the High Desert 3 shows a new guy this time, and it gets deeper and deeper into what is out here. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it because y'all gotta watch it, but it should be dropping soon. Stay tuned because Amazon, I believe, is gonna put this out. But y'all gotta watch this. Horror in the High Desert. If you like the first two, you're gonna love this one. I loved it. The movies are great. The shorts were great. The fest was great. We don't get into some loot. So if you guys were a badge holder, you got this VHS box, which is awesome. And in this VHS box, you get lots of shit. Well, mine, you might see a little bit too much. Let's just get into it. All right, so this is all the loot I got. I just put it all in this damn box, girl. For Hunting with the Hag, they have these cool trading cards, and girl, I got the last pack. So this is they made these little trading cards. I'm gonna show y'all. So basically, they have the characters. Like you have this guy, this is the director here. He signed it for me. And he played one of the Honky Tonk guys. And this is my girl, Candy. I loved her. You see, she looks great. Candy. She's my favorite. She's holding a beer. Like, look at this. Y'all see this? She's holding a little beer. Oh, and on the back, there's little bios. There's a whole character profile. Hunting for the Hag gives you a little description of who she is. And it has all the characters. You have Tara, Clint, I don't remember him, Ray, Beth. You got all the people. Oh, that's a spoiler. Ah! These are spoilers. Why did they put these in here? Anyways, that's the cards. I'll spoil you on the movie. Let me put this back up in here. All right, next up, I got all kinds of bullshit in here. Oh, Looky Lou, this made the movie better. You gotta find Looky Lou. So yeah, so it says if you find him, you gotta go here. It's the Balboa Theaters, and you gotta, oh, it just says noon. Oh, because 12 o'clock was the movie. Yeah. Look at this, ain't this so great? So I had to steal these. And then what else we got? We got Coldness. Oh, you don't care about, oh, well, maybe. This is Coldness, he gave out little cards. All right, and then you have, oh, this came in there. If you got the box, I got so much shit in here. From Dread Central, she did a analog shorts block. So she had this little thing, if you want to know more about the shorts that she had this little, all the shorts that were played there in the shorts block. What is analog horror? She could school y'all what this is. So that was cool, that was given out. Got some stickers from Tahoe Joe. Frogman stickers. Look at all this stuff. What is this? Frogman. Frogman, y'all. Look at this. More Frogman stickers. Look at totally wasted. Oh, I love this sticker. Get it? Totally. Oh. Anyways. All right. And then you have, oh, Tahoe Joe. This is the pubes from Bigfoot. And it comes with the pin, y'all. I got the pubes. Mm-hmm. All right. And then you got some more, I just taking all kinds of shit. Frogmans. That ain't Frogman, is it? I don't know. And Last House Down. What is this? Oh, girl, I was just taking everything, bitch. I saw free. I just started grabbing ho. Oh, yeah, Garden of Pluto. So y'all can go reach out with him. He was going around there, you know, giving out some things. Or can I say that on here? People got weed and edibles and tincture. So y'all can live your herbal life. More Tahoe Joe stickers. More. What is wrong? Bigfoot is everywhere. Himalaya. Brochure for that. All right, so this is a little card from, this is the whole schedule for the fest, y'all. So you get them a little card. And then I don't know what this is. Did I ever open this? Maybe I didn't open, I don't know what that is. This is a secret. What is in this? Is this a sigil kit? Are you lying? Why can't I open it? Oh my God, I ain't never opened. This is an experience for y'all. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a white piece of paper. Oh, I gotta make my own. Oh, that's so cute. From the Coldness movie, y'all gotta watch it. You gotta make a sigil and put it in your freezer, girl, in an ice box. Ah! What the f is this? It's a tooth. Oh my God, I never opened this. Oh, that's a yellow ass teeth. Oh, because this is the root. That's the tooth. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. If I lost a tooth, I got an extra one out. This is so cool. I'm so excited. I have no idea what this is. All right, cool. We're going to put this back. Wow. I cannot believe this. I don't know who gave that to me. All right. More stickers. These are small stickers. Frogman. Yes. Y'all gotta get this. This needs to be on my bio on Instagram, bitch. Hashtag Frogman. Yes, bitch. All right. Unnamed Footage Festival stickers. We got the Palace Arcade sticker. I don't know what that is. Here's the Mall Walk Memories book. Shout out to Nick Norlinger. And, yeah. And then you got Lunch Meat stickers. Lunch Meat VHS. You got a UF bookmark. Y'all know y'all like to read. Reading is fundamental. Look at that. It's beautiful. And you get your lanyard. Well, I'm wearing a yellow one because I'm a filmmaker. All right, so that was so cool. So that's all the little loot I got. Boom, I lost my tooth. Oh my goodness. It's back. I was happy with that, y'all. I had no idea. Okay, we're going to cut around this. Russell can do his magic. Okay, oh my God. Ooh. All right, now we're gonna move on to some of the movies I got. So first up, Jason Zink was there and he showed Looky Loo and he dropped some of his old films. So I believe this is something he did in college or his first movie, and this is his other first movie. He has two first movies. So this one, I have no idea. I just said, I want to buy everything, you sign it. So he signed it, When I Die. He said it was different from Looky Loo, has some bonus features and stuff, which is really cool. So I picked that up. I also got Straight Edge Kegger. I know a lot of people have talked about this. I ain't never seen it, but two people signed it. I think somebody did the music on it, or he did the opening song. He was there, and he signed it. But, bitch, what drew me into it was, there's a drinking game! So it says, 1 sip for every time there's an F-bomb. Oh, 1 sip every time there's a band shirt. There's a lot. I ain't gonna read all these. 2 sips every time someone gets stabbed. Oh, people get stabbed in this? I don't know what this is about. And then 3 sips for Claire, you'll know it when it comes. And a bunch of other shit. So yeah, so this is a Straight Edge Kegger. There's a cool drinking game to play. It sounds like you're gonna be wasted. I don't know. Oh, look at that mask. This is crazy. I have to watch this. It says not rated too. Ooh, this might be better than Looky Loo. I can't wait. All right, Project Eerie has a Blu-ray release, and I want to make sure you guys see this. Doesn't this look great? So this one here is from the project, the fear footage films from Robbie Umberger. Anyway, so this is the Blu-ray. And it has all this stuff here. And look, it says, has a warning sign. Oh, and mind you, when he sends stuff, he don't just send you a Blu-ray. He sends all kinds of creepy ass shit too to make it like scary. Y'all gotta get into this. So you get it comes in a cool black case. And this movie's great. You can watch it. It's a release I would probably watch every Halloween. Next up is from the Horror Dads. I picked up their Blu-rays. So the Horror Dads, they came, Dylan brought his split screen Blu-ray. With some other UFO alien thing. He's really into Bigfoot and aliens, it seems. And he has split screen, so there's 2 new features, and he signed it. He put F7 here. It looks like it faded. And it has the Blu-ray. Oh wow, she's asleep. Is she asleep or is she getting... I don't know. Anyway, so this is so weird that this cover looked like this. It's a double dose of terror, so I got that. And then I got this other movie, Lights Over Montgomery County. It's a Horror Dads production. And Dustin, he was there. He did this film, actually. Dustin Tamplin. I think I said that right. But I got his Blu-ray as well. It was so cool. I love Flesh Games, so I wanted everything he had at that booth. So we got the VHS tape, and this is one of his first movies called The Long Weekend. I had to add it to my collection. And I'm gonna get this on Blu-ray too. Shout out to David, but this just dropped on Blu-ray recently, so y'all need to get into it. So Long Weekend, oh, it has my dude from Flesh Games. He's crazy in this movie, he's sinister. Y'all gonna get into it. Anyways, The Long Weekend has some of the same people from this movie. He signed it with this crazy little signature he got. So I ain't watched this yet, but I got to. And closing out, I had to get Frogman. Like I said, Frogman, y'all. So this Blu-ray was there. He was selling this at his booth. He signed it. There's Frogman. Look at this. Look at that. Looks so good. He got all this bonus material here, y'all. From Tadpole to Frogman. Look all kinds of shit. Gnarly. All right, y'all, we're gonna go through some awards. I'm the head of jury, and me and the jury came up with some winners. It wasn't easy. As you could hear, as you could see, this was a big fest, y'all. There was so many good movies. So first up, Best Editing. Live Screamers. Live Screamers was great, and bitch, it was hard because we're going between this, Blue Whale. There was a lot of movies that had great editing moments. In this one, we were just talking about it. We all made valid points about the films we wanted, but Live Screamers genuinely did a great job with this. Shout out to the director of that movie. Best Short, like we said earlier, is from Beholder. Evan did a great job with this, so shout out to Evan on this one. And the next one is Best Cast. The Best Cast is hard too, because a lot of these movies had great casts, but we're trying to come up with something where the characters, like the group of the characters, not just like 1 or 2 people, but like the group of them together in like an ensemble. And the best cast went to Flesh Games. Y'all gotta see my review on that one, because girl, we gotta get into it. But Flesh Games, that cast was insane in a good and a bad way. So next up is Best Cinematography. And that one was kind of tough too, but that one went to Blue Whale. Y'all gotta get into Blue Whale. Like I told y'all earlier, that one was really good. Would y'all play that game? I don't know if I would. I'm at that email. Next up was Best Director. So we went up in the air with a lot of these directors, and a lot of them came out. So this is pretty interesting. A lot of them put in work, but we were trying to go with someone that was like, we went with Dutch. Dutch had so many hats in this movie. He set the bar each time he puts out a new film. I don't know. I can't wait for 4, 5, 6, and 7 of Horror in the High Desert. And we roll out to the best feature of the entire fest, and that is Horror in the High Desert 3. That one swept, and everyone in the jury was just like, this has to win. And then rounding out the audience awards, y'all, the best short was Turtle, and that played before Frogman. Turtle was hella funny. I love, it's like clips from a bunch of little stuff and little frogs, turtles going on. Y'all gotta watch it. Turtle was great. So Turtle won for Best Audience Award, and I believe that was gonna win because the whole crowd was going nuts. The Best Audience Award for the Best Feature was Mind, Body, Spirit. And I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was between that or Horror in the High Desert. Girl, so good. But Mind, Body, Spirit, that's one that I think a lot of people are gonna like. I remember at the virtual when that was playing, a lot of people that were in the chat were like, oh, when is this getting released? Someone DM'd me on Instagram saying, hey, how could I watch this again? Well, girl, y'all gotta get into it. It's streaming now. Welcome Villain. Get into it. The Blu-ray hopefully be coming soon. I can't wait to see what's gonna come out with the virtual. I bet you, if this year is this great, I can't wait for next year. Shout out to all you guys who came, all the filmmakers that came. We thank you. This has been great. It's fun. It's an experience. It's like a family gathering. It's like a little cookout, bitch. Minus the food, with the snacks, popcorn, yes. So stay tuned, y'all. So this is the Unnamed Footage Festival episode of 7. And stay tuned, there's more Uppy to come. Bye. What do y'all think got best editing? I don't remember what got best editing. Hold on. I was like, hold on. No, because we went through different ones. I had to look. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay. So who do y'all think got best editing? it's gonna be hard to pick. But the person that got best editing was. Oh my god, did I look at this right? Oh my god. I almost said the wrong movie.